How y'all doing? Thank you for stopping by and tuning in as always. So, I figured in this next video, I'm just going to talk about the most common problems you have with the Jeep Grand Cherokee or just perhaps Jeeps in general. And that's what I've discovered ever since owning this Jeep 2004 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo. So let's get on to it. It says, well, the four most common Jeep Grand Cherokee problems are, and they are, erratic electronic shifting, engine stalling while driving, alternator failure, and ignition switch malfunction. So I'm gonna just break this down. So far, out of those four things, I have experienced erratic electronic shifting, or as an engine stalling while driving, here and there. I haven't not yet experienced alternator failure, and I don't know about as far as ignition switch malfunction. I guess if they're saying if you stick the key into the ignition and you can easily pull the key out while the engine is already had started up, if that's what they're talking about, malfunction in that, yes, I experienced that on a regular. You can just pull the key out while the engine is running. Let's see. Let's take a closer look at how each issue affected specific generations. Also, too, it did not mention in there. It mentions somewhere else that this, I'll say too, but that this vehicle also has transmission issues. I've noticed that too, just around the time once I got the vehicle and started driving it. I'm saying where it slips. With the first two gears would slip. As my stepfather passing by, he's on his way to. He just called me. My last video that I was about to end and everything, but I gotta go pick him up. Damn, she fine. I gotta go pick her up. I gotta go pick him up. Like I said, I'm over here I'm at Jiffy Lube. That's where I told him I was at. I gotta go pick him up from the truck stop, Handy Mart, what have you. I said I probably will be until about an hour until I get done, because it was 4 cars in front of me. Now it's 3. So yeah, all right. Let's get back on track, y'all. Damn. Yeah. So transmission, it would the second gear, it would lose those gears and then just start from third. And then, like, recently I would get the gears back and then they go back out again. Then I got them back and it's been running just fine since then. But during that time, the check engine light would come on. So, and currently, the past maybe 2 weeks now, anytime where there's a beeping sound when you start the car up, it would say, yeah, performance service needs to be done. I will say, as far as the transmission goes, I checked as far as it at the time when it was doing that. I took it to my mechanic and he test drove it. And mind you, he said it was running just fine, even just started from third. He said, why? Because he used to drive one back in the day, or he used to own one back in the day. I said, okay, I took his word for it. But if I were to get it replaced, of course, it's going to cost over $1,000 or more to get it replaced, fixed, or whatever, or putting a brand new one in there. But at the time when he brought it back to his shop, he checked the fluid on it, and the fluid definitely was low. So he put some more in it, bought some, so I paid him what he paid for to put more in it. And checking it just now, it is slowly leaking. So other than that, I didn't check as far as an oil leak, or from what Jiffy Lube said when I was here last time about an oil leak or something in the transmission leak or something like that. Performance, like I said last week, I mean, it just drives just like an average normal SUV does. Just be careful as far as like suspension, alignment. I mean, well, that's from when you're hitting bumps and potholes, which I've hit here and there. So that just to cause more ordinary wear and tear on the vehicle and everything like that. But then really, first and foremost, what happened to me in this Jeep was the airbag deployment. Unfortunately, yes, I'm so sadly to say and not really saying that I can't be because it just happened to me. But no, I didn't get in an accident or anything or hit nothing. But whatever, faulty airbag. This thing, as far as with electrical issues, caused it to deploy out of nowhere. Luckily, around 9 something at night, I was door dashing. There wasn't nobody around for me to hit anything or anybody, but they deployed right at my face. The airbag light came. I'm like, what in the world? I'm like, I didn't think nothing of it. And then before I could react to do anything else, then moments, seconds later, 10 of a second later, poof, it popped. Both from both sides. So as a result, I was on a dash right then and there, and I had to stop what I was doing to gain my composure, and then go. I was like, I'll go continue to deliver this order. Stop, pause dashes for a moment. Go to, because I need something to cut this mess out. So buy a pair of scissors from Walgreens nearby, and cut all the mess out on both sides, and pretty much go from there. So that was the first thing I noticed before everything else. Like I said, transmission, the check engine light. Also, too, the oil light used to come on and off. The gauge would act crazy, the needle and stuff. Like I said, probably just faulty electrical system issue and all of that. And that's it. Nothing else I have not experienced, like I said, yet on this Jeep. But I just never driven one before this. Well, I have a rental, a Jeep Liberty from way back there. My mother and stepfather, when they would fly to Chicago and visit to see me and so and so. But as far as full-time driving one, yeah. Everything else on here works, cruise control and all of that. As far as there's a cassette adapter tape, I would use for MP3 music or watch videos with, or listen to videos with, YouTube or what have you. That thing will go in and out, when trying to put the tape in, but then sometimes after a while it would stay in, and since then, as of right now, it would just stay in. So I would just leave it in there in case if it would the next time ever pop back out again. And it hasn't yet, thank goodness, but it probably will. You just never know. So yeah, that's all I can think of. Like I said, so far are common problems on Jeeps. So from my channel to your channel, salute.
Straight Entertainment, Michael Carter Studios and Production.
Oh yeah, if you enjoyed my channel and video, check out these channels and videos.